Hey, what's up, peoples? Today I want to talk about my top three rappers from Detroit. Icewear Vezzo, Team Eastside Peezy, and HNIC Pesh. I feel like all three rappers are well respected and pretty much can go anywhere in the city and get respect. And everybody's always asking for features from them because they're the coldest. If all three made an album, I feel like it'd be game over for the city. Kind of like how uh, Team Eastside Ray and T. Dot Reigns and Soul Boy Chaz made Loud Boy Kane. I feel like, if all three of those dudes did an album, that they'd just fucking kill it. But I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite top 10 songs from each artist. All of them have a lot of good material. I probably forgot some songs, to be honest with you, because they all have so many songs that I like. That's why I started listening to Detroit rap music, because there's just so much shit out there I like, instead of like going to a fucking store and buying a CD just for one song. Like, that shit is terrible. Like, for instance, like back in the day, like when I'd go buy, um, an album from T.I. or something, like it only have like 3 or 4 songs that I like, and I don't know, that shit's just bullshit to me. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm wasting money and shit. But I'm gonna start with Vezzo first. Um, I'm gonna say ninjas instead of just out of respect for black people, cause I don't know, I ain't like that. But the top song for Vezzo was "Real Ninjas" with Snoop and Lil Perry. That shit just goes hard. It's been an anthem for me for so long. It's like probably been out for a good 4 or 5 years, but that shit just it gets me hype every time I fucking listen to it. And I don't know, I like the intro in the beginning. I think they got Dame Dash talking. Like, I don't know, it's just a hard ass song. And then I think this was on Clarity for "I'm the Man" with Teamy Side Snoop and Lou. Like, that shit's just another anthem, and I don't know, it's tight. They got people on the little scooters or whatever they're called. I don't know, that you just hop on and you ride around. Like, the video's cool, and the music's just awesome. And then number three, "Got That Shit on Me." Just another summer anthem. Like, I don't know, playing that in your ride, it's fucking cool. Just that gets you hyped too. Then four is on his newest CD, "Acting Bad," on Moonwalking. I feel like that was the best song on that album. It was a pretty good song. And then number five is "Watch Me Stunt" with Peezy and Webbo. I've been listening to that for so long. I love that song too. And then "I Ball" with Rich Rizzy and Doughboy Reese. You know, that's another good song. And then number seven is "Dope Gang King Shit." That's another good song. And then one that he's got with Shred Gang Moan, 762. He's got a short verse in there, but he just still kills it. And then um, number nine is D-Rack. He took Chief Keef's Chirac song and just murdered that shit. Like, I'd rather listen to D-Rack than Chirac any day. That shit's just, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Chief Keef, and I like drill music, but I just feel like Chicago rappers just don't have anything on the D. Like, they can't rap as well. And I don't know, I just like Detroit style a lot more. And I'm not trying to be biased or anything. Just because I'm from Michigan, I just think Detroit rap's way better than Chicago. And then number 10 is "Danglin'." That was a great song with GT and Peezy. It's another summer anthem. Okay, and then I'm going to get on to Peezy. One of my favorite songs from him is his intro. And I forget what CD it was, but the video just shows him in like a blizzard with all of his, dudes. And I don't know, it's just a good video. Like, he's got a lot of people outside, and it's fucking blizzarding outside. I don't know, I just think it shows his work ethic, that he's gonna grind whether it's fucking hail, sleet, or snow. And then East Side, where the real money at. I feel like he just came out on that bitch and just fucking murdered it. Like, he's definitely the best fucking verse on that song. I like that song a lot. And then the song that I feel like he became famous off of, and he just fucking killed it. His flow was awesome to it. Was "I'm Good." And then number 4 on this list, with Eastside 80s, that Entrepreneur song. I feel like that's a great song, and he killed that shit. And then number 5 is Well Respected. He was a feature on that song. It's 42 Twin and Banging Biggs was a feature, and I feel like as soon as his verse came on, he fucking killed that shit too. Then 6 is Dem Boys. That was a fucking overall good song, and I feel like each rapper killed it on there. But and then off his newest CD, We Winnin' with Dame Dot. I feel like those guys are pretty good together too. I don't know, it's too bad Team East Side it ain't what it used to be. I feel like Dame should come back. And then number 8, and I think this is the last Team East Side album, but Fuck Y'all Ninjas. That was a great song. It was a good single that they picked out and did a video for. They're all driving. I don't know if it was on Gratiot or I don't know. They had all the whips out, and it was a nice summer day. And then number 9, 56 Bars remix. He got on LOM Rudy's song, and he just fucking killed that. Like, his flow was awesome, and I felt like he was just speeding it up as it, got along. And I don't know, he killed Rudy on his own track, even though I like LOM a lot. They're one of my favorite groups. And then number 10, I think this is the first song I heard from Peezy, Tear the Game Up. He was a feature on that with Mike the D's and Maserati Money, and he just killed it. Like, I think he was the first verse, and he killed that song. None of those guys could keep up to par with him after his verse. Okay, now I'm going to move on to HNIC Pesh, and my favorite song from him is Got It Like Us with J-Mo. I just feel like both of them, went off of each other pretty good, and they just killed that shit. And then I think this is HNIC Fam's first single, is Get Money. Like, him and his brother Ken just fucking killed that shit, and they were going off of each other really nicely too. And that's a street anthem. That song is the bomb. But then Streets is Watching. That's another song with him and Ken, and they killed that shit too. I don't know, I just feel like both of them dudes are just fucking gorillas, man. And number 4 is 2345. I think it's like a tribute to Jordan. He killed that shit too. I like how he used like the Chicago Bulls theme song, as his background. And he killed that shit. It was a really nice song. And then Cradle to the Grave with Peezy. That's a fucking awesome song. I like that song a lot. And then Unplugged with Vezzo. I could have easily put this on Vezzo's spot too, but I forgot about it when I was putting the list together. And then number 7's Long Story Short with Webo. That shit was awesome. I think that was out in the winter. That was a nice little winter anthem. And then number 8 is Catch Me with Dame. That song was really nicely put together. I like that shit. I think GT was on it too. Then number 9, I could have easily put this on Vezzo's list too, but I forgot about it when I was putting this list together. And Finesse. That song could easily be one of my top favorites. I remember when that shit came out, I was bumping that shit for a long time. And my little brother loves that song too. And then number 10 is Risk Taker with Peezy and Fuji. And I'll add another one, Count on Us with Peezy too. Both of them songs are tight. And also I'll add another one, that Baby James diss with Peezy. That was fucking, you guys killed him. Like, he ain't even relevant. SRU ain't even relevant anymore. And I hate Baby James. I don't hate him, but I think he's a terrible rapper. And I don't know, like, more beef than Five Guys. It seems proud of that shit. Like, I'd rather be liked by everybody than hated by everybody. and they hate you for a reason because you can't keep your fucking mouth closed. But I don't know. Thanks for watching the video, and comment to see if you agree or disagree. You know, I've been listening to Detroit rap for about 6-7 years. I went down there with a friend. I'm not gonna say his name or anything because he was just doing some business, but I don't know. I live about 2 hours away from the D, and when I went down there, it was just like a whole nother world to me, and like I was really interested, and I just, started getting into Detroit rap, and I started learning about Detroit culture. I should, because I'm from Michigan and all that. But y'all have a good day. I'm out.